John 3-5. Jesus answered, "Very truly I tell you, no one can enter the kingdom of God unless they are born of water and the Spirit."
Hey wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I did a detailed makeup look for you guys, so today I'll be doing this makeup look for you guys, so make sure you keep watching. Let's just jump straight into this video. So this is me with nothing on my face, going in with the Ordinary serum, and I'm just applying this. And then I'm just going in with my Welder Skin Food Moisturizer, and now I'm going in with the YSL primer, and I'm just, applying this all over my skin. As you guys can see, my face is looking very hydrated and I'm ready to apply this makeup. I already went offline to do my brows, and now I'm doing my eyeshadow. I'm using the Fiery palette from Beauty Bay. The first shade I'll be using on this palette is called Conquer, and I'm just using this to, blend this out on my crease. And then I'm going in with the shade Wood just in the center of my eyelid, and I'm just making sure I blend this out. And I'm then going to use the first shade again just to go over that wood to make sure everything looks seamless and everything is blended in properly. As you guys can see, those colors look so beautiful together. And then I'm using the liquid liner from Beauty Bay just to draw my wing, and I'm just using the High Key mascara just to give my lashes some volume before I go ahead and use my fake lashes. These lashes are actually from Shein. I really love them because they're so natural. So today I'll be using the new HnB Cosmetics Silk Matte Weightless Foundation. They sent me 3 shades: shade 20, shade 21, and shade 22. So I'm just basically matching this on my face to see which shade I'm gonna go with. I really wanted to go with shade 21, which is the second one, this one, but then I ended up going with shade 22 because I felt like usually sometimes the darker the foundation is easier to work with than the foundation being too light. So this shade was actually okay for me to use because I knew I could make it work. At first I was a bit scared because I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so dark, it's not my complexion. But I knew once I used my concealer and powders and everything, it will just work. Or sometimes what you can do is to mix 2 foundations. So I could have just mixed 21 and 22 together, but I just wanted to work with the darker shade. So yes, I'm using the HnB Soft Focus Concealer to highlight my face, and I'm just placing this everywhere that I would usually highlight, which is under my eyes, my nose, my chin, my forehead, etc. So I just go ahead and just apply this. And then I'm using the curve case made by Mitchell curve case to bronze where I would usually use a bronzer. And then I'm just going in to just blend this out on my cheekbone, under my chin again, and then my jawline under my jawline. And then I'll just use this on my forehead as well. I also go ahead to contour my nose. So once I finish doing this, I just go ahead and start blending the concealer. I did go ahead to use my Morphe setting spray first before I started blending my concealer with a brush. Sometimes you have to leave, not even sometimes, you have to leave your concealer to dry down for a bit before you start blending, but don't leave it for too long because it will be harder for you to blend. Maybe 1-2 minutes is good enough so that concealer can just set, so that when you do blend it out you can still see that coverage. And sometimes when you use a brush you can see the coverage more than using a beauty blender. I do love to use a beauty blender, but usually what I do these days is to first go in with a brush and then just go in with my beauty blender just to make sure everything is blended out properly. So I'm just using that same brush that I use for my bronzer to go over the concealer for any harsh lines. As you guys can see, everything looks seamless and everything looks together. And now I'm just going in with my Maybelline eraser concealer. This is in the shade 6, I believe, just because it's more lighter, because I do love my under eye to be bright. And now I'm just going in with the Made by Mitchell curve case again for my blush. Guys, this is like one of my favorite mix when it comes to this palette, and that's Mango Daiquiri and Where's the SPF. Those are my favorite when it comes to the palette. I use it mostly all the time, so I just go in with that as my blush, and then I'm going in to blend the bright concealer under my eye. Guys, can you already see how this look is coming together? I told you guys, trust the process. I know the foundation was looking a bit, you know, maybe not my shade, but once you go in with your concealer and everything, powders, setting powder, everything just comes together. As long as you know how to make it work, like, I would rather use a darker shade foundation than a bright or light foundation. So yes, I'm just going in to make sure everything is, you know, blending properly, and then I'm just going in with the HnB cosmetic pressed powder, and I'm just using this first to press under my eye, basically where the concealer is. And then once I finish doing that, I go in with my setting powder. I always like to go in first with a pressed powder just to set that concealer first before using setting powder. So I'm just using the Huda Beauty Banana Bake setting powder, and I'm just, you know, applying this or placing this everywhere that I used concealer. I just go ahead to put extra under my eyes just to bake for a bit, and then I'm going in with my powder bronzer now just to set everywhere that I use the cream contour or cream bronzer. And then I just go in with the MAC finishing powder just to, you know, lock everything in, especially the foundation, the setting powder that I used, that just basically just lock everything in. For my lower waterline, I just used the same eyeshadow colors that I used in the beginning, and then I'm just going in with this color for the corners of my eyes. I just put that there because I just wanted that whole look to be like a matte look. And then I'm using my Morphe setting spray just to lock everything in. And then I go in with the Treacle powder blush just to set that cream blush. And now I'm just gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution highlighter, and I'm just using this on my cheeks, and then I'm also using this on the tip of my nose as well. I really love a highlighter, guys. I just feel like it just makes your makeup pop. It makes your makeup stand out. So I really love highlighter. And then I just go ahead to use a black liner for my waterline again, and then I'm using my mascara to just, you know, give my lower lashes some volume. And then I go ahead to just set my face one more time. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner and lip gloss. I literally got this the other day. I went to one of their events, and I got myself the lip liner and the gloss. When I tell you guys, this lip liner is so creamy. It's like one of the best that I have used. They're not cheap, but I really love it, and you can have it for a very long time, so I guess it's worth it. So I just go ahead to use this to outline my lips first. Once I finished doing this, I wanted to just go ahead and place the gloss, but then I thought, no, let me just add some lipstick first just to make that gloss pop out a bit more. So I go ahead with the Vesta London Beauty lipstick, and then I'm going ahead to now apply the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. Just look at that, guys. I feel like this is gonna be one of my favorite lip combo. Like, it just came out so nice. And I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible 35-hour setting spray. This literally keeps your makeup all night or all day. So yeah, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. This foundation was actually gifted to me by HnB Cosmetics, and I really love the fact that yes, it's a matte foundation, but it doesn't feel like matte. It's such a lightweight foundation, and I love the fact that it still gives you that flawless finished look. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Please don't forget to comment down below, like, and also hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.